Boy King David, let's go, let's get it. Shout out to my new subscribers, old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Look, I was in the middle of working out in the house, about to go live on TikTok. And then I forgot that I didn't speak about this earlier, okay? It was a long video and I forgot to bring it up, but this needs to be spoken about. This is gonna be a shorter video, probably still about 20 minutes. Listen, this thing that women are doing nowadays, it's disgusting. This thing they call cope. Coping like they've never coped before. See, this level of ignorant female that we're dealing with nowadays really thinks that she's a crafty type of fox. However, she's very low IQ and she just participates in groupthink, internet babble, regurgitation. Okay? That's all they do. So the new method to shame men that don't want these trashy leftover women that are GMO masculine, worthless, and don't do nothing but cause you stress is to say that we're intimidated. Now, you know I was gonna cook y'all raggedy, funky asses up about this one, didn't you? Yeah, let's talk about these funky ass leftover women. Females, I apologize. There's the difference. No real man is intimidated by you guys. Stop projecting onto us, you pieces of shit. If you cannot handle having, because what you're doing is projecting, you can't handle a real man. So what do you guys always do? You know what I'm saying? You take whatever is going on in your head and project it onto us. You do it all the time, man. You know you don't qualify for the level of man you want. So you trashy ass pieces of shit like to project onto us and say that we are intimidated by you. Let's break this down, dummies. I am so tired of hearing these low IQ females regurgitate other information. They don't do any kind of real thinking, no kind of deep thinking at all, y'all. They just regurgitate whatever makes them feel better that they heard some other woman say. You gotta smash that like button unless you're a hater. Even if you're a hater, smash that like button. No one is intimidated by a woman who is toxic. No one's intimidated. Listen to yourselves. You're so unwanted, you have to try to bully us into thinking twice about whether we want to be with you or not. Manipulation. Why in the world would we want to deal with you? Why would we want to deal with you? Why would a man with sense want a woman with a bunch of trauma who thinks she's done figured it out? Well, dummy, if you didn't put yourself in that kind of trauma in the first place, you have to figure nothing out. I don't want to deal with that. I want a woman that has sense enough not to make the same mistakes over and over and over with multiple men. Or think it's hot girl summertime. Or we're going to be liberated. AKA, I'm going to sleep with as many people as possible and then have a cleanup guy. We don't want none of those. See, I'm taking it as a badge of honor when a low IQ female calls me intimidated because I know your dumb ass don't really think at all. So it don't really matter, but you're letting me know what other women think, that I'm a qualified man that you can't have, and you gotta project onto me. If I wanted you, fool, I'd have you. Fuck you talking about? If I wanted you, I'd have you. You would know I'm interested in you. You would want, obviously y'all want me. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be done. You know what I mean? At least for one night. I'm a fucking Chad. Tyrone, come on now. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanted you, I'd have you. We don't want you. And y'all are so egotistical, man. You're so in your pride. Y'all be sitting over here thinking, I can't handle it. My heart. You know what? He's intimidated by me. That's what it is. Of course. I'm a great, no, you're not. You're a piece of shit. We're not intimidated by you. What would we be intimidated about? Let's go ahead and break it down to what a man is. A man is a warrior. A man is a representation of the living God in this plane. Therefore, he's equipped to last, survive, and get things done, to conquer, to pillage, whatever you got to do, to be king, to be emperor. He got it in him. Why in the world would men that wage wars against other men that know that, hey, when guys get into fights, it ain't like when women get into fights. You know, people get a little bit worried. When men get into fights, it's furniture moving. Somebody going to the hospital. There's titans going on here. Why would some Titans be worried about a couple of foxes that think that they're slick? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What would some lions be worried about a couple few blades of grass? What are you talking about? Stop with this. You're looking bad. It's looking real bad. So I got to give men some talking points. Now, most of you guys are already handling them pretty well, but we need to put it back in perspective. We don't want to be defending ourselves on the back foot here. We don't need to be on the back foot. When this jackass says something about intimidation, know that that's projected insecurities. It's just projected insecurities. What do you even mean? What does that mean? So you think that you have your life so together that all men can't handle you. I don't believe we're designed like that. So you believe that you're such a great woman and a catch that none of us want you. Oh, I'm sorry, we're intimidated, scared, and we don't qualify. Well, you're still single, you have no man. Who does qualify for your raggedy, leftover, stinking ass and your illegitimate children? Who does qualify? Will we ever be able to know? Even the crows are confused. You know what, listen, I'm trying to figure out where the end goal, I keep saying this in the videos, where is your end goal with all of this crap you're putting online? Every raggedy female I see that don't have her own talking points, that can't justify why a man wouldn't want her, she runs to the intimidation thing. Now, we're talking about grown men that conquer, pillage, destroy, build, maintain, are scared of females, intimidated by females. Math ain't mathing over here, homie. Something ain't making no sense. I'm telling you, man, it's looking bad for y'all. It's looking bad for y'all. Man, listen, dudes don't be talking about no women are intimidated, and we do know y'all are, but we don't give a shit. We're gonna go where women aren't. I'm gonna sit here and whine and good riddance, all right? We'll go find some, good riddance. We'll go find some women that aren't intimidated, that do appreciate a strong man. Why don't you go find yourself this alpha Titan Chad that you're looking for, that you guys, you know, you might want to go find them somewhere, you know what I'm saying, in, I don't even know, you're looking for Thor or some shit, I don't know, man. You know, keep looking for Thor, but none of us out here want to deal with y'all. You're a masculine GMO. I keep saying that. GMO. Y'all don't know what real masculinity is. Real masculinity is the discipline that a man goes through, the trials a man goes through as soon as he gets. You don't know what real masculinity is, man. So that GMO shit is really just what you see online from the guys you date, from the guys you watch online, and then you mimic, and you know, most of the time y'all are mimicking the worst character traits of a man and calling that masculine or being, no, dude, y'all just ignorant. It's like an ignorant dude. You're just ignorant. You're not masculine, you're ignorant. You have no class. You know what I'm saying? You have no class. You know, you're just out here, you know, trying to look apart, but you have no class. The fact that you need to defend yourself every time a man says something to you, instead of you being ladylike and walking away, you have no class. You operate in straight ego. You're trash. You look funky. You sound funky. We don't want you. Listen, when I see a woman talking reckless and like a man, she is unattractive to me, and she looks to me like she don't wash her butt. Automatically, I can smell her. I can smell her. It's just something on her. It's a smell on her. It's a smell on her. I swear up and down, y'all, when I see a funky woman running her mouth, I can smell her feet and her breath through the phone. I'm telling you. I'm just like, this chick ain't even washing her feet, or she ain't brushing her teeth. I can just feel it. These funky ass chicks, dude, they're really giving us the most bottom shelf version of them. They're giving us the most shadow self version of them. And I'm telling you, there is no end goal where they're trying to be with us or figure things out. It's just projecting their trauma onto us and being mad and getting more mad at the situations, being emotional and projecting more and more and more. And it's in the moment. It's not like they're thinking it through and like, well, this is not getting me. No, it's whatever they feel in that moment. A woman will go leaps and bounds to express her feelings in that moment, not looking at the big picture and, you know what I'm saying, the long game. So what's the end goal here? What kind of men are you trying to end up with? What are you trying to get across to men? Like, what do you mean by calling men intimidated? You're not specifying any group or nothing. So what man do you want? Has he been invented yet? Like, I don't get it. So it don't seem like they want men. It just seems like they want to run their mouth and talk crap. And it's just like calling a man sassy. It's the same thing. It's shaming language. That's all that it is. It's what it really is. It's low IQ, you know what I'm saying? Like group think, beehive talk. Very, very low IQ. Very low IQ. They want a man to dominate. Absolutely. Bro. I'm gonna get to your comment in a minute, Reggie. You know what I'm saying? You had that long one. I read it, but I had a troll in there at the same time that you left your comment talking crazy about me saying the N-word or whatever. So I knew that was probably more than likely a white guy trolling. They're always whining about that on the internet. It really bothers them. They can't say it. I'm just gonna call y'all. I'm calling it like it is. Yeah, y'all want to be able to do everything. Y'all be mad. I hear every time I turn around, they be whining sometimes online. And I'll be like, what are you whining about? And they'll be like, yeah, these guys are able to say the N-word. They'll keep bringing that up. Y'all know doggone well y'all be doing all kind of stuff. And every time I turn around, one of them bringing that up. Like, well, why can they say it and we can't? I mean, you do say it. You do say it. You don't say it around us because you don't want to get hurt, but you do say it. Y'all think that we think y'all listen to our rap music and don't be, you say it. Don't be mad because I can say it out loud. I'm going to do whatever I want. Watch something else. I know that's y'all. There ain't no woman in there bothered, man. Whatever, dude. They'd have been said it in one of the videos that they be making when they be talking junk about me. No. It's a white dude. Don't play with me, man. Y'all always be whining about that stupid ass shit. You know what I mean? I pick up on that game, man. Crazy as hell. Every time I turn around, some white dude online talking about, Isiana Sanya is able to say the N-word to Drekus Dupli, but no one's saying any. Shut the fuck up. Fuck. Whining like a motherfucker. Damn, dude, grow up. Some of these dudes online are straight clowns, man. Like children. Anyway, let me get back to what you're saying. Putting in work by talking about us instead of hitting the gym, absolutely. Learning what a man wants, absolutely. Possibly learning issues and signals, absolutely. But too much like right and too much work. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and expand upon that, Reggie. Absolutely, man. Can we talk about the choosing signal thing for a minute? Because I'm hearing a lot of women always talking about putting themselves in orbit of men or where men gather at and then waiting on someone to approach them. It's about time that you get up out of your ego, okay? You see we're not going to approach you and you keep talking about this. The same way they'll say things like, well, I guess we're just intimidating them. Whatever you need to do and say to cope, to allow you to look yourself in the mirror, to get to sleep at night, whatever, man. It's whatever. But what are you doing about it, though? What changes are being made? When you say things like that, what is your end goal? Are you trying to let all the women know that all men don't want us? Therefore, what are you doing? You're saying that men that you want are intimidated by you. The only men you can get are the options you've already had that you don't want. Some pushover dudes. So if you can only get pushover dudes, but the real alpha sigma type guys that you can't get, because we're looking at you like nothing but stress and drama, and you're gonna call us all intimidated by a woman, a female, makes no sense. What? I just can't, I can't make logic or sense out of what y'all are saying. Intimidated with somebody. Look, y'all can make easy videos off of this. Can one of you weirdo female psychopaths let us know, in what way do you mean that we're intimidated? You keep bringing up what you have going on for you, but you know, when you're talking about how you have your own place and your own money and how you've learned the game and you can't be played? Well, in order for you to learn the game, you've been participating in the game, racking up bodies to learn how to figure out not to get fooled again. And I don't want the trauma from the Pookies, Ray Rays, Day Days, Brady's and Brads, and Tyrones and Chads you messed around with, the trauma from them, the spiritual demons and the soul ties, we don't want them on us. So we're still trying to make sense of what you're saying. So you're saying you've gotten so much mileage that you figured out not to allow certain groups of men to use you. Well, how did you learn that? What do you mean by we can't be played? Have you been played at one point in time in your life? Were you played multiple times? Were you racking up bodies instead of being a good woman and getting your career and life together? What were you doing? Right? You're just talking nonsense, man, because you can't get what you want. And when something sounds good and makes you feel good online, you adopt it. And even all races of women in the States are doing it. All ethnicities, all races, they're all saying the same thing. They're all saying the same thing. Oh, these men are intimidated by us. Your cope, you know what I'm saying? Sounds cute, but what's the end goal? Men are talking about y'all are trash and going overseas. What's your end goal? You can't go overseas. They're more traditional and conservative than American men. So what is your end goal? To get on the internet and whine and cope. That's all that it is. To have other women pat you on the back, get on the internet, whine and cope. Wine and cope, then go drink some wine, some box wine, and cope some more. Then call up Pookie to come on over and smash your cheeks into oblivion, and then cry yourself to sleep, because you know that's going to be the rest of your life. Box wine, your cats, cat fur getting in your mouth when you wake up, and some Pookie, some young Pookie, not some, you know, older gentleman. No. Even the older Pookies don't want your raggedy asses. That's why y'all brag about getting them young bucks. And I want y'all to understand something. Those young bucks that are Pookies are just gaining experience. Y'all are so weird. Those young guys are just gaining experience. Now, we're not telling you to stop messing around with them. We need the younger guys to take care of you cougars and mountain lions and saber-tooths. We need for y'all to do that, right? But don't get it twisted. You're not getting a high-quality guy in his 20s unless he's an athlete or something like that, making big bucks. He's still got to build into himself. So y'all talking about, I still be pulling them. Get your broke down, raggedy, you know what I'm saying? Done took the fucking car in, had the mileage, you know what I'm saying? The odometer reset. Shut up, man, tune-up ass. Nobody's worried about you. We want a woman that can handle, you know, the pounding of the hot bedroom action multiple days in a row. Not one that can handle it one good time, breaking down after that, hip, all kind of stuff going on. You know, no. Let the young bucks deal with that, and they'll deal with all your attitude and all your trauma, and we're going to continue to deal with younger women. You know what I'm saying? That aren't talking crazy. Remember, gentlemen, don't listen to I don't care how cute you think she is. I don't care how conservative she seems. If she's speaking any of these weird ass liberal, weird ass, you know what I'm saying, modern woman terminologies, if she's playing with you, if she's trying to drop subtle hints about, you know, her statuses and things of that nature, it's a woman you're talking to somebody specifically, you know, woman you're talking to on Facebook, and they're putting out statuses talking about men are intimidated, and the woman is average at best, should be glad that you're even sending her any messages on Facebook, and she's over here talking about men are intimidated. I'm not intimidated. I'm not interested, dummy. I'm just not interested. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Women are wild, dude. They're wild. If a dude was interested, you would know. You out here thinking that you done cracked the code and you done figure out why these dudes playing games. I'm just not that interested. I'm just biding time. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to send me a couple pictures, truth be told, and that's why I'll be asking for them. I want to see what that body do. And I ain't on here trying to have a pen pal. Straight up. Just cussed a woman out the other day. She's riding around in New York or something, sending me a video of her riding around. I was like, what you wearing? She said something like, watch out. You know, you don't even know me. I'm trying to get to know you, fool. Obviously, I don't know you, and I'm not looking for a pen pal. Obviously, I'm looking to see some cheeks. Now, I'm older. They be thinking I'm some young buck out here gonna be, oh yeah. I'm like, if you don't get your goofy ass on somewhere, I'm out here. Look, I ain't no virgin dude, and I ain't over here looking for a pen pal. Y'all be showing more online than you want to send me directly. Fuck all that. You be busting it wide open and doing all this stuff and twerking online. I want you to bust it wide open and send me some videos of you busting it wide open. That's what I want to see. I don't want you teasing me. If you teasing me, you giving it to somebody else. Well, I'm not here to be your cleanup guy. You know what I'm saying? These younger chicks too. Sometimes, man, they think you're gonna be some kind of sugar daddy. Hell no, hell no. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Chad or Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to be paying no bills. I ain't paying shit. I make sure that women don't know how much money I have. I try to dress in a way that they can't tell shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing the best I can. I'm just doing the best I can. But women still be trying to check for your money, you know, all the time worrying about your money. You're always worrying about your money, where your money come from. Y'all ain't gonna never know where my money come from. I ain't never gonna get on here and tell y'all shit. I want you to call me broke. Broke dudes still get pussy. Fuck out of here. And the rest of them can pay for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You hit me up whenever you want, hard 9, breaking your back. I don't need to be taking you on no motherfucking dates or no shit like that. I'm not your pen pal online, knowing doggone well you messaging me from an app, from a phone that you could be texting me from. I'm not your buddy, I'm not your pal. Supposed to be over here smashing your cheeks. Man, you crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Don't be talking to me in no kind of way. I got too many options. Even if I didn't have options, fuck all y'all. I don't be talking to me in your kind of way. Letting you in my energy and you be talking reckless like that. Ain't seen no message from that woman after that, though. Know what? She did say something. She was like, I said something like, get the fuck on or something. She was like, I never threatened you. Then she switched her whole tone. She thought, because I left an audio message, she switched her whole tone, got some respect for me after I went off on her like I did, which in a calm way, you know what I'm saying, letting her know what it was. I was like, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. I always talk to him calm, but I still be saying what I say. I was like, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. I don't know you, fool. Obviously, I want to see some cheeks, and that's it. All this other stuff you sending me, miss me with that shit. She gonna message me back talking about, I didn't threaten you, and da-da-da-da-da, change your tone, and I'm not doing this with y'all. I'm not here to check y'all, to turn y'all on, to be like, oh, he ain't as soft as I thought he was. You're just a dumbass, man. Real men, real billionaires, millionaires don't run around beating their chests or getting into fights or talking shit. They move in silence. You ain't worthy of a man on that level, therefore you're not worthy of me. You failed the test, dummies. What's going on? What's going on, Reggie? We're going up without them and a big man because their gasoline tactics is backfire. Absolutely, man. They done messed around and done allowed men to find a greater goal than chasing coochie, which is getting to the money and getting to God. And we're online taking in information like Neo in the Matrix. You know, when they're like, when Morpheus like, have you had enough? He's like, no, more. Taking in more information. Y'all posting these dumbass videos up. Now understand, a bunch of y'all are putting up videos that are fake, that y'all trying to get some clout. But those videos still come from y'all paying attention to what's going on around you, and you still represent a group of women. So it's still data that we can use. You know what I'm saying? And we're using it, and now it's just like, we're looking at all the stats and the facts and the statistics, and it's like, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. This is a bunch of headache. This is misery. Just speaking to them makes my butt crack itch. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Miss me with it, you know, find somebody else to do it. We're not doing it anymore, man. We're not, like, we can't even talk to you. Truth be, I'm be real. Let me be 100%. I had to slow down watching content even more so than I normally do because I can't listen to modern women talk. I can't listen. I can't listen to it, man. It hurts my ears. It's like, it's like listening to a bad girlfriend that thinks about nothing but herself, and you ain't her boyfriend. You have nothing, and you're just listening to her whine on the internet with such vigor, and just it's like this woman would just put that same energy into being more woman-like instead of being so doggone masculine. But it's, you know, hey, listen, it is what it is. Enjoy the GMO shit, right? But I'm telling you right now, ain't nobody intimidated by y'all. And every time you say that, you're just coping. It'd be like women saying, hey, listen, I'll give you a perfect one. It's like women saying, we don't deal with broke dudes. We done told you that. We done told you we ain't dealing with broke dudes. And us saying, they're just intimidated, you know what I'm saying, by my dreams and aspirations in life. They're intimidated because they know I'm going to be somewhere. And even though I'm not there right now, they can see it in my eyes. And that's why they're intimidated. No, they told us they don't like broke dudes. Get your money right or get the fuck on. That's what it means. That's what it means. What do dudes do? Get our money right. We don't cope. What do? Oh, they're intimidated by us. Because you can't handle being the woman that you need to be to get the man you want. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. I'm best Jack Nicholson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's the facts, man. It's the facts. Every time these guys are dropping facts, it's just cope on top of cope on top of cope. They're intimidated by us. Oh, we still want these intimidated men. They're intimidated by, we still want them. We want their scary asses. What do you want? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is the goal? What are you doing? Will you start thinking and stop using your emotions? Y'all need to start thinking, man. Y'all need to start thinking. Listen, you can't blame us for ruining your images worldwide. Y'all are doing it every day. We're not doing anything. We're getting the hell out of here and trying to do it silently. But y'all are just running to our channels. It ain't like we're on the main, you know what I'm saying, the main news networks, or we're on any kind of major social media getting some backing from them. These guys had to get it out the mud. Those passport bros had to get it out the mud, been getting made fun of from day one, just moving discreetly, doing whatever they do. Now since it's blowing up, it's such a problem. Man, I'm so tired of y'all, man. Y'all are so reckless and left over and worn out. It's so tired. It's exhausting watching you. That's why I keep telling men, don't listen. When I listen to y'all talk, man, it drains me. It's like, oh man, this doesn't make no sense. Man, this ain't making no sense. And then they won't even look at the camera. They be looking everywhere. One of these fools, I forgot the dude's channel name. He called her out on it, man. It's that same woman that be having them crazy thick eyebrows, that white lady that be riding the fence. She was reading a script while making a TikTok. She had a script set in front of her, and you could see her eyes go to it to read it. She was reading a script just to go viral. They're trash, man. Listen. The modern woman is about two things, man. I'm gonna be real, okay? They're about guarding their insecurities and protecting their ego. Now, I could have classified it different kind of ways, but if you break it down, that's really what it is, okay? They do everything in their possible power to guard their ego and never take accountability or responsibility. They do everything in their power, man. Everything in the power. And they also do all kind of mental gymnastic ways of hiding their insecurities, masking it behind projected, you know what I'm saying, trauma onto us and all kind of crazy stuff. Just projecting on the men, don't know nothing about men. See, this is how you know these modern women don't have the women of old, their intuition, because a lot of women of old would sit back, move in silence, watch men, not run their mouth too much, right? Figure them out, navigate, because they know that they don't need to be going head to head with men. Modern woman goes head to head with you. Like she got a bigger dick than you. And she just over here having a measuring contest, and you like, bro, look, I don't get down. Like, I ain't got time for this, man. You know what I'm saying? We move differently. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. I don't know. But that GMO masculinity, that wild woman way that y'all are, it's disgusting and it's super, super ugly. I'm gonna be real. It's super ugly. It makes you ugly automatically. I don't give a shit what you look like. It makes you ugly, man. When y'all are super masculine, when you're super loud, we can look past all that makeup stuff. We don't like none of that crap, and the BBL stuff, even though we don't like that crap. But it's that attitude. Like, it's that attitude. The American woman has adopted the worst kind of attitude that can never be checked, but is also being backed by the powers that be. The machines behind her can't tell her nothing. They're basically giving money in all kind of ways. They can never fall on their face. We can't win with this, bro. We can't win with this. We need to get our fucking passports and get the hell on and not argue with these leftovers. They can take however they want to take it, but they're not going to stop running their mouth. They're the definition of insanity. I don't know what kind of outcome they want to get, but there's no logical outcome from insulting the men that you want to get. You going to shame us into dating? You like, what? I don't get it. No, you're upset because the things that we're saying is hitting close to home. Them eggs are just drying up in you. Every period you have, you just feel them drying up even more and losing more and more of them. And you're sitting there dealing with reality when you thought you had it mapped out. Have a great time in your 20s and your 30s and mid 30s or whatever. Get yourself, you know, some kind of cleanup guy. It's not going down like that, unfortunately. But fortunately for us, God decided to save us. So we're saved, and God is moving us in an exodus where we can get our milk and honey. And we're going to get our milk and honey wherever that is, whatever country, you know what I'm saying, wherever, continent, wherever it has to be, we're going to do it. Intimidation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here because I'm right at 30 minutes. And I'm going to tell you something else. You know, if you're doing all the studying, you know, on us anyway, listen, if y'all would take the studying that you're getting and humble yourself and say, okay, how do I get one of these guys and do what you need to do? Some of y'all might get a cleanup guy, because I'm telling you right now, you got a bunch of bodies. I ain't gonna take you serious. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna figure it out too. I'm gonna probe the fuck out of you, man. You think you're gonna get slick and hide the fact that you got a bunch of bodies from me? And I'm gonna probe the shit out of you. I'm gonna get it out of you one way or another. You're not gonna, you know, taint my body with your fucking train station coochie. You know what I'm saying? New York train station coochie. I'm good, man. I'm good. Y'all keep thinking you're slick and I just want to tell them and I'll do some kegels. The way you move, talk, and your social media is going to give your raggedy, funky ass away. And if that don't give you away, your ego will. Once you start watching my content and feel like you need to let me know you're on my level, that's going to let me know that you've been with so many men that you're hyper masculine and you don't know your place as a woman. That's what I'm going to do. 111 on the timer as I say this. You know it's real. You know it's true. It is what it is, okay? I only tell you this because I love y'all and I want y'all to do better. I can love you and not want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? I still have love for American women, but I ain't want to be with you. I don't want to sit here and listen to y'all online whining about all of us as if you've been with all of us. Check yourself, fools. You've been with a lot of men, but you haven't been with all of us. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. Calm down. You never had the pleasure, you know, as much as you want to. Now, let's move past this intimidation thing. Now, I can cook y'all and make a whole series on how dumb you sound talking about we're intimidated. And I can make some reaction videos, reacting to some, not just regular women on TikTok, but content creators that are saying this. Actual female content creators that are saying this. I love getting them all scared up. They're always worried about what is he gonna do next. You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of time on my hands and I love making content. You know what I mean? Facts, bro. I'm actually intimidated by us. Yep, facts. You know, we smell through them boo-boo cheeks. Woo, hey, oh my God. And see the bodies that they've racked up. Yeah. Smell right through, you know what I'm saying? Caked up cheeks that y'all aren't washing every day, then getting online and bragging about it for clicks and views. It's over, man. It's over. If I didn't want a woman, if I wanted to get a woman that didn't wash her butt every day, I'd go to Europe. Okay? I'd be over there in London. All right? I'm not over there, ain't going over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to some countries, they washing their butt every day. They respect men like kings. Might get my feet rubbed or something. Might get my back rubbed or something. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. But here, all I'm going to do is get a headache. That's all I'm going to do. That's all y'all doing right now. You're not doing nothing to help yourselves. You're just making it worse. It is what it is. I ain't going to hold you. I want to let y'all go ahead and run to your channels and make some more man-hating content. I don't want to hold you too long, right? I'm going to get on TikTok, so you're going to take another break from making that man-hating content to go stare at me on TikTok, because I know a lot of YouTube content creators watch me over there. And then run back over here and make some more content hating on me. I don't care. We don't care. Okay, we've already checked out. Y'all do whatever you have to do, all right? Cope however you need to, however you see fit, all right? All right, listen. We'll get up with y'all later, but rethink and find a new strategy and a new term or word to use. But using cope is played out, man. Y'all ruin the word narcissist. You ruining cope, not cope, but intimidation or intimidated. What else are you gonna ruin, man, on your way out? What else are you gonna ruin while you're taking these L's? Man, listen, I tell you, some people's kids. But I'm going to get off of here. Peace, love, and light, y'all. I'm your brother. I appreciate everybody that joined the chat. Reggie, Fendi, I appreciate y'all. You guys, make sure you do me a favor. Drop a comment. Share the live if you can. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and join the tribe.